Good morning students. Today we will start our new topic, bar graphs. So students, we can represent our data using bar graphs. Whenever we are drawing bar graphs, graphs can be drawn horizontally or vertically, and the width of these bars, that is these rectangles, should be equal, and there should be equal spacing between them. This axis is called x-axis, this is y-axis. Here we have to write one heading of the x-axis, which entries we are representing here and which entries are being represented on the y-axis. And now we have to take one scale, that 1 unit length you are taking, suppose 10 students. Here we are representing the data of students of their favorite color choices. So 0, 10, we will start from 0, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 1 unit scale is equals to 10 students. In this way, we will start drawing our graphs. Now students, in your class 5th and 6th, you have drawn these graphs. Now in class 7, we will draw the double bar graphs. Drawing double bar graph. Double bar graphs are drawn to compare the two quantities at the same time. Okay, suppose there is one information about the five students performance before half yearly exam, that is in quarterly exam and in half yearly exam. Teacher wants to compare whether his students has done some improvement or not. So we have to compare these two data. So we will draw double bar graph. We will draw graph for quarterly exam and then we will draw the graph for half yearly. How will you draw? First of all, we will draw x-axis, y-axis. On x-axis, we have represented students. First is Ashish, Arun, Kavish, Maya and Rita. And here are the marks. We can see the maximum marks are up to 21. So we can represent them up to 25, taking the gap of 5. 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 15, 20 and 5. Here are the marks. So when we are drawing a double bar graph, first of all we will take two graphs. We will draw two graphs in which we will color differently. One is shaded, another is plain, or you can shade it by pink or blue color, green or red color, any two color choices, any two patterns, designs you can take. This plain one is quarterly exam and this shaded portion is showing half yearly exam. So Ashish has secured 10 marks in quarterly exam and 15. So how will you draw? Ashish 10 and for quarterly में plain रखा हमने, and half yearly we will draw 15. Same way, Arun has secured 15 and 18. So in quarterly exam, graph will go to 15 and in half yearly it will go to 18. So in this way we will draw double graphs. Now students, we will start our exercise 3.3. In 3.3 exercise, first question is use the bar graph to answer the following questions. One graph is given about the favorite pets, pet animals and students. How many students have their pets? Dog is 6 students, 8 students are having dog. How many cats are there? 10 cats. How many rabbits? 2 students are having rabbits. Hamsters, how many students are having? 5. And others, how many? 3. This is the information which is represented by graph. Now you have to answer. Which is the most popular pet? You can see cat is the most popular pet. How many students have dog as a pet animal? How many students are having dog as a pet animal? It is 8. So we'll write cat is the most popular pet and 8 students have dog as a pet. Now question number 2. Read the bar graph, this one 3.4, which shows the number of books sold by bookseller during 5 consecutive years and answer the following questions. About how many books were sold in 1989, 1990 and 1992. So we will look at the graph. first is 1989. Look, where is 1989? Approximately 200. It is not, it is between 100 to 200. Scale is 100. So we can say this is near about 200. So we will write approximately 200. Next 1990 में check करो. It is approximately 500. And in 1992 it is 92. This is, it is approximately 250. 200 और 250 के 250 बिल्कुल सेंटर में 250 के पास है. Approximately 250. Now next, in which year were about 475 books were sold and about 225 books were sold. 475. अब देखो 475 आपको कहाँ दिख रहा है? ये है ना. 450 यहाँ होगा सेंटर में, ये हाफ से भी ऊपर है. सो इन 1990 475 बुक्स वर सोल्ड. नेक्स्ट पूछा है 225. 200, ये तो 200 से लेस है. ये 300. दिस इज 200 और 50 से नीचे. सो इन 1992 225 बुक्स वर सोल्ड. नाउ नेक्स्ट पार्ट, इन विच ईयर वर फ्यूअर बुक्स देन 250 वर सोल्ड. किस ईयर में 250 से कम बुक सोल्ड हुई? 250 देखो 1989 and 1992. 1989 and 1992, in these 2 years less than 250 books were sold. Now can you explain how would you estimate the number of books sold in 1989? अब 1989 को देखिए बेटा, ये रहा. We should estimate the number of books sold in 1989 approximately 200 by using the general estimation only. देखो बिल्कुल 200 के पास ही है ना. It is approximately 180, 190. So when we round off it, we will get 200. So in 1989, approximately 200 books were sold. Now question number 3. Number of children in 6 different classes are given below. Represent the data on bar graph. Class 5th 135. In class 6 120 children. 7th class 95. 8th class 100. 9th class 90 children. And in 10th class 80 children are there. Now first is, how would you choose the scale? We can first of all look at the numbers. By looking at the numbers, we will select 1 unit scale is equals to 10. We will take the gap of 10 children. Now answer the following question. Which class has minimum number of children and the maximum? Maximum or minimum? देखो, which class has maximum? Look at the graph. Look at the data. Maximum students are there in 135, that is in 5th class, and minimum in 10th class. 80 students are there in 10th class. So maximum in 5th, minimum in 10th. Find the ratio of students of class 6 to class 8. How will you find the ratio? Ratio of student of class 6 to 8. In 6 there are 120 and in 8th class there are 100. 120 by 160 we will cancel them. 0 से 0 कट गया, and 2 6 are 12, 2 5 are 10. So ratio is 6:5. Now you have to represent this data on bar graph also. Now we will draw bar graph. Students, first of all we will take x-axis, classes 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Here we have taken scale 1 unit length is equals to 10 children. So 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Like this. In 5th class there were 135 children. So this is 130 and 140. Between them it will be 135. Next in 6th class we have 120. So it is exactly same way. You know how to draw the bar graph. You will draw this bar graph in your graph paper and paste in your notebooks.